Hello, hello,
Hello?
hello,
Hello? Hello? A
hello.
friend?
My face when friend.
My face when friend.
My face when friend.
That's my face when friend.
My friend
You
when
can't
face.
see it, but just know.
It's movie night.
It sure is.
It's movie night. And the feeling's right. I don't know what that means.
If we feel
That's
it
just a
deep in our
song.
hearts and our loins that it's time for a movie. That's what it means.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's also still Tipathon time over here. Boom! There it is on
Boom,
my
baby.
stream. I'm not gonna explain it again as like I did
As
last.
Tipathons go.
It's pretty self-explanatory, I think.
Yeah.
Look at the individual goals. That's for you as an individual. Look at the collective goals. That's for your commune. The commune being my community,
Not your cult.
not my cult.
We wouldn't
So-
say that out loud.
So yeah, we're like $25 away from eating raw minced garlic live on stream. Can
I just give you 25 right now?
Well, if you would like to do so, exclamation point tip in the chat. We'll bring up my tip link where you can give me money.
Money. Raw mincing of the garlic. Romancing the stone, but raw mincing of the garlic. Hi, Katie. We're going to be watching Night of the Living Dead, the classic, the Romero classic.
A classic and a public domain film.
By not their own decision.
No, they fucking forgot to put the copyright information on it.
For our benefit, not theirs.
Yes, we the people have stolen this movie right out from under their noses because they were fools and forgot to say mindsies.
What idiots! This is historical.
The energy between us, as you can tell, chat of both our chats is just like
flawless
energy. It's incredible. It's elusive. It's eldritch. It's
forbidden.
It's raw. It's just raw.
This is the friendship doctors don't want you to know about.
True. Because it might harm you.
It might. It'll make old women buff. That's what those mean, right? That's what those clickbait articles always are.
Yeah. They're always talking about.
Hate her.
They're always talking about making women buff as shit. Let's head over to the movie screen.
Oh yeah.
Movie time, baby.
Movie time, but we just talk the whole time and don't show the movie on screen.
Well, that was sure was a moment. Anyways.
Oh, he's eating her.
And then he's gonna eat me.
It surely is a Night of the Living Dead. Can we watch Troll 2?
That's not public domain.
Fuck.
Surprisingly enough.
Nilgob. Nilbog. That's gobbly backwards.
Oh, boysy. Are we ready to start this shit?
I believe so.
Let's start this shit.
Let's do this shit.
Ah, yeah, this is happening.
This is happening.
Now it is that. That is happening. Oh my god, a car's coming for us. Run!
Get out of the way! What are you doing?
It could hit us at any moment.
It's the whole movie. Did they need to show the whole long shot of the car for us to know that they are in fact driving?
Yeah, because that way they could get the TV edit to 69 minutes.
Oh, fuck. You're right. Oh, if I had thought about it beforehand, I would have made my model black and white. Damn.
Damn. Driving. Title sequence.
I am
The
driving.
animators. Good job, the animators.
Don't worry, they're still driving. In case you were worried about it.
I was very scared that they weren't. Okay, that says cemetery entrance. I know it's very hard to read.
Is it like fake dirt on that sign?
I don't know.
It looks like somebody took like the ink brush tool in our program.
It looks like someone took a cigarette to it. Just burned some
They were
holes in
playing
the film.
Splatoon.
America.
God
the
bless
beautiful.
America. Holy fuck, how much of this is driving?
There's some driving. Also, there was stuff in the corner there.
They ought to make the day that
There's a
time
cigarette.
changes the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, no, that she can't. Is there any of that candy left?
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
Test. We're back on. Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen,
Pontiac.
we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem.
Surely it's nothing important.
Did they like snap his hand in like a one-frame animation to turn off the radio, or is that just a weird...
I have no idea.
Nothing wrong with the radio.
I'd like to imagine I'm
Just on the
correct.
station.
Yeah, definitely.
Which row is it in?
That's an extravagant little thing there.
Well, there's no one around.
Well, it's late. If you'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time change.
I think you complain just to hear yourself talk.
What, did you go to the cemetery
There
to
it is.
socialize? Why do you want people here?
You know, going to the cemetery to pick up chicks.
Aw, damn, I should try that. That's how you get a hot goth girlfriend!
Yeah!
Fuck!
You know,
I wonder what
I'm a
happened
hot
to the
goth
one
girl.
from last year. Each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last
Please,
year's
miss.
gone.
Please, ma'am.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and polish. You can clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one.
Oh, look at those pens in his pocket.
That's how you know he's an intelligent man.
Hey, come on, Barb. Church
And the
this
glasses.
morning,
Ooh, that was a weird cut.
There's a couple weird cuts in this so far. That's...
The essential glove shot.
Was he a hitman now?
huh? Hey, I mean, praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's not much sense in my going to church.
Charge.
Do you remember one time when we were
Church.
small, we were out here? It was from right over there, I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you be them to hell." Remember that? Right over there.
I remember.
You used to really
I
be
do
scared.
remember, yeah.
Are they
Johnny,
siblings?
You're still afraid.
stop
Yeah,
it now.
this
I
is
mean
classic
it.
sibling behavior.
Sometimes I can't tell in movie
They're
intros if they're
coming
supposed to be
get
romantic
you,
or siblings.
Barbara.
Oh, there's the
Stop
famous
it.
line.
You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny. Oh,
Why did you walk into him?
Well, they didn't know. They thought he was a real person.
Yeah, I normally walk into real people. No, the glasses! They're hugging. Oh. Ooh.
Hey, bud.
Hey. You have any change?
I need bus fare.
I can't get the Skittles at the grocery store.
You know what buses are, right?
It's the era of buses, right? This is back when public transport was still okay. Oh no, my shoe! How will I ever go on?
No, my shoe. How will I run away without
Yeah,
my
no,
shoe?
I can't run!
Oh. Know the dangers. Geriatric people are not to be trusted.
If you see an old person, push them down immediately before they get attacked. He's smart enough to grab a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Are you my lift?
Whee!
We're driving again.
We're not even driving, we're coasting.
Yeah, we're coasting. What a high-speed chase!
Luckily, we have a hill to provide us
Oh my
momentum.
God.
Oh,
Well,
hold up,
get
I'm
in the back
catching
and
up.
pretend you're dead. Or not.
Yeah, that high-speed wreck really took a number on her.
And now she doesn't have shoes.
Yeah.
She might step on a pebble.
Hey, these gravel roads? For sure. I guess they're
Almost
dirt roads.
guaranteed. She is running. And she's not doing that half-assed run sometimes they do in horror movies. They're like just like jogging lightly.
Tree.
I'm afraid of trees. This wouldn't have happened if you didn't like just walk into a man when he was clearly walking in one straight line. You could have walked completely around him.
Ba-da, ba, ba-da.
Grapes! He just starts eating the fruit on the counter.
Yummy grapes.
feel like those big knives, unless they're really sharp, wouldn't do much. I feel like you're better off grabbing one of the small, really sharp knives. Because you can control it better.
Yeah, these aren't exactly meant for combat.
They're meant for chopping up an onion.
Oh man, look at the skin on that wall.
Oh my god!
Boar!
Oh, dear head. Playing a zombie in this movie had to be so fun. You just stumble around. Hello, Domino's.
Wee wee wee.
Yeah, was that a dial tone?
What is that on the wall? It's like a bobcat? Yeah, it's like a lynx.
Yeah, I think it's like a bobcat or lynx or something.
Oh hey! Tom, Frank.
Saturdays for the boys! A skeleton.
Skelellington.
It's me, Papyrus. Yeah.
It's all right. Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. The truck is out of gas. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key? We can try to get out. more lights on in this house.
So the audience can see what's happening in the movie.
Well, also the things appear to be scared of the fire, so they must be scared of just any old light too.
They're anti-moths. She's been fondling that knife for like 10 minutes. She keeps putting it down, picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, and just running her fingers on it. I mean, me too, but...
Yeah. I love to just have
See if you can find some wood, some boards,
a big
something
thing
about
of
the fireplace, something we can nail this place up.
whatever nails possible. Just all the nails.
Just every size. Nails, screws, everything in one jar.
Look, I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay? Okay?
Please help me, white lady. I can't.
I can't do everything myself.
I can't handle this shit.
The caucasity of this bitch.
I think this is our only look at the owner of the house right there.
Hey,
Hi.
that's him. Hey, ma'am, it doesn't look like you're getting wood. Call me crazy. Doesn't seem like you're doing the one goddamn thing he asked you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got ghosts, too.
Luckily, these people were prepared with all the wood wood in the area.
Yeah, and he did it himself again. She's literally not doing anything!
Yeah. She's got PTSD. She can't do anything. Except
Ma'am,
gather
the high gear.
useless pieces of wood.
Two little tiddlywinks of wood that you can't use.
Hey, look, I found stuff to bar the windows with. I'll just put them next to my knife.
Shocked she didn't pick the knife back up. I'll cut them up even smaller. Will that help?
Doing things.
You really root for her to do the bare minimum, huh?
I think it really says something that the black guy is the only one who's ready and willing to do things at the moment's notice.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that was meant to be the commentary of this part of the movie, but that's what I'm taking it as.
Oh, you'll see.
Not that strong.
I know that his commentary in the movie, but...
Pick out the biggest ones you can find.
Bam. Bam. I mean, the fact that he's in this movie as a hero is commentary in and of itself
Oh,
for
yeah.
this time period.
If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors. Won't be long for those things to be back pounding their way in here. They're afraid now. They're afraid of fire. I found that out. You know a place back down the road called Beekman's? Beekman's Diner? Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there.
Anyways.
There's a radio in the truck.
having a conversation with himself, and she's
I
not
jumped in
answering,
to
so he's
listen
like,
to it.
yeah, interesting.
The big
Anyways.
gasoline truck came screaming right across the road. But there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it. Grabbing and holding on.
Yummy gasoline.
Now, I didn't see them at first.
Glug, glug, glug.
I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. And those things were catching up to it. The truck went right across the road. Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the guardrail. I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. By now, it's like a moving bonfire. Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what. Could still hear the man screaming. This thing is just backing away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. It was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled. There wasn't a sign of life left except... By now there were no more screams.
Haru.
I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things, just standing there, staring at me. I started to drive. I just plowed right through them. They didn't move, they didn't run or just stood there, staring at me. Just wanted to crush them. They scattered through the air like bugs.
We were riding in the cemetery, Johnny and me. Johnny. We came to put a wreath on my father's grave. Johnny, and he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?" We didn't have any.
I ate all the Skittles.
And oh, it's hot in here.
I told him we should have bought the Starburst too, but he didn't want to.
And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said, "Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late." Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said, "I'm not afraid, Johnny." And then this man started walking up the road. He came slowly,
Okay,
and Johnny kept teasing me and
glad
saying,
you're talking now, but
"He's coming to get you, Barbara." And I laughed at him and said, "Johnny, stop it." And then Johnny ran away. And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked,
Why don't you just shut up?
and I said, "Goody." And he grabbed me. He grabbed me, and he ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, "Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me!" And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped. And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran. I ran.
Ran so far away.
Come. We've got to. We have to wait for Johnny.
What was that?
Maybe we better go out. And
Sorry,
get
I was
him.
ignoring you.
We have to go out and get Johnny. He's out there. Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him. Please! We have got to go get Johnny! Please help me! Please!
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone!
Your brother is dead.
No! My brother is not dead!
You saw him hit his head on that fucking stone.
Oh.
The snippet reaction.
Just punched her in the face?
Well, when else is he gonna get the chance to punch a white lady?
Oh, so fucking funny.
Being an asshole.
He's like, alright, I've had enough of this. One hit KO, I throg.
Okay.
Game!
Ah, my favorite radio station.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of
Why'd he change
citizens,
it?
and because of the crisis which is even now
get in up there. We'll see who's right. We'll see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, shit.
Does anyone up there know
Sits
why
on his
we're
daughter.
being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here.
Hi, hey, Rose.
Some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere.
Have a good lurk.
The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us, so they'll tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon?
Look what you did. I dropped my cigarette.
Threw his cigarette.
We may not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything.
Boom.
Those people are
So they
our
do hate
enemies.
each other.
Mr. Cooper! Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
Let's go up. Tom?
Yeah.
If Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away.
Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey, nothing's gonna get done with them down there and us up here. Do this for me.
Okay.
Okay, open up.
Why not just leave the door open until something starts breaking in, and then you can close it?
Because someone needs to watch the dying girl.
Someone could still be down here.
Yeah.
I'll take good care of her, Helen.
She's all I have.
Why don't you go upstairs now?
Pretty cow.
Just completely regressed.
All she's done this whole movie is just tinkle
I gotta
her
go help
little
Ben.
fingers around on every surface she can find.
Just a little bit of tingling. I'm the Tingle Dingler.
I'm the Tink Dingler. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Cigarette? Yeah!
4 cigarettes.
That's the 60s, baby.
Why is she just a baby woman?
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
Oh, that makes me feel better.
This place is ridiculous.
Okay.
Look at this.
Look at
There's
this.
a million weak spots up here. Give me one of those.
5.
Let's go.
Her brother was killed.
How do you know?
They told her. Like the other people.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
For once.
Here, I have it.
All right.
Drag a couple of those chairs together.
Here's the TV. We're gonna nail it to the wall.
We're gonna throw it outside, light it on fire.
Are you better
Well,
watch
put on
this
Jimmy
and try to
Fallon, they'll be
understand what's going
terrified.
on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do to
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me. And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on, it's on.
There's no sound. Play with the rabbit ears.
His reports, incredible as they seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this? Shut up!
Wave of murder sweeping the eastern third of the
I'll
nation
punch you too.
is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. The medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims.
But if you bury them, they won't.
It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting.
6 feet
here,
under,
but it does seem to
not
be a
6
fact.
feet across from me.
They open their eyes and they go, oh, dirt, damn, foiled again.
Advising
Yeah.
people to stay inside, behind locked doors for safety. Well, that situation has now
There's a reason
changed.
why vampires like
We're able to
mausoleums.
report a definite course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
They really figured out the zombie
We
real
have that
fast.
truck. If we can get some gas, we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Called this afternoon by the president.
You got a
Like, in
key?
most-
This conference of the
I feel like in a lot of media, it takes them a minute to be like, oh my god, the dead come back.
The CIA
Yeah.
has not produced any public information. Why?
They're like,
are
we're not
space
fucking
experts
around here.
Being consulted about an earthbound emergency. So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus. That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now
The
suffering?
zombies came from space?
Don Quinn.
Yeah, maybe.
Space disease?
To try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that
It's
pump?
venom.
Look.
Venom.
You're coming from a meeting regarding the
Joseph Stalin.
explosion of the Venus probe, is that right?
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection. A definite connection.
In other words, you feel that the radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations?
There was a very high degree of radiation.
Well, just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been
logical
irrefutably
explanation that
proved.
we have at this time.
In other words, it is the military's viewpoint that the radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
I can't speak for the entire military at this time, gentlemen.
This seems to
I
be...
must disagree with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting.
I like it. This is a chunk of the movie that is just us watching a
Professor,
TV.
you feel that there is
Yeah.
a definite connection between the...
Definite connection as far
It's like we have an overlay inside our overlays.
It's literally.
Was the satellite...
What's
when the satellite was exploded?
what's
radiation enough to cause mutation.
I like the flubs.
You don't want to... You guys want to take a second take for that? Nah, we're good.
Makes it more realistic.
Fair.
Later. There will be a reply. Later this afternoon.
Later?
Bye.
There will be a...
Don't get your cord stuck.
Perhaps there will be...
See you on the flip side.
Will you close the window?
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
This person say, "Will you close the window?"
We're hoping to get some further explanation of this.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get care in there, we could get help for her.
No, it's one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
It was so obviously not what he was saying there at the moment.
Your entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injuries.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
Good advice, Doctor. Now, how about the basic complications?
Look, you go down there and tell Judy. Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
Swap them out.
Go downstairs so we can talk about killing your daughter.
We can only have so many women upstairs at a time.
Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me?
She hasn't said anything.
I don't understand. Baby. It's Mommy.
I hurt. I'll come back down as soon as I find out.
I hurt you.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by
So she's dying, right? Like, the kid's gonna die and eat the mom or something.
That's an interesting hypothesis.
Minutes. Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements. The bodies must be carried to the street and burned. They must be burned immediately. Soak them with gasoline and burn them. The bereaved will have to forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give.
Jesus.
They're just dead flesh and dangerous.
I see.
Judy, I need you to find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay? Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
We need some bottles or jars. Make Molotov cocktails and hold them off while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs. Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
You're it, then. You and I'll go.
I like his little swooshy hair.
We'll put whatever lumber we find
certainly
behind
a
the
choice.
cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails.
Choice of the times. I just like how his
Tom, you
he
and I
clearly
are
has like
on board
gelled
this
it to be a wiggly
After you toss the
front.
cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board
I mean,
them
I'm
because
clearly
I
not
get
one to
back
talk
in
about
quickly.
people's hair choices, but
After we get the
I
gas
like your
and
hair,
get back
though.
into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck.
never mind. I'm the authority on hair.
True. The hair czar. This
Before you
guy's like,
change our hair, you must come through me.
this guy's like, I hate when decisions are not about me.
Me?
My turn to make decisions.
You always have a smile for me.
Mom said it's my turn on the
You smile like that
decisions.
all the time. How many do you have done? Come on,
Sissy,
honey, we
sissy,
gotta
sissy,
move.
sissy, sissies.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
It'll be all right.
They might be dead.
As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them.
They won't be worried if
might
they're
even be
dead.
there.
I know. Tom? Are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What, about getting out of here?
Yeah.
Well, the television said that's the right thing to do. We've got to get to a rescue station.
I don't know.
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
But why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck, and I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
Doesn't know anything about pumps and trucks.
For how long, honey? We're safe now. But there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
Hey, listen. Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember? Remember we had to go to Willard then? This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like just a wind passing through. We've got to do something, and fast.
I just don't want you to go out there, that's all.
Hey, Smiley. Where's that big smile for me? Boy.
I am, you just can't fucking see it, idiot.
You're sure no use at all, are you? We've got work to do, honey. And you...
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
Downstairs?
Go downstairs now.
They're
just
coming
for
to get you,
the moment till we
wait.
get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
Here's your child leash. I mean, to be fair, she's a little traumatized, but
Yeah.
it's funny that she's become a toddler.
I'm entered meow meow mode.
I've entered nya.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Nya.
Yeah.
Fuck, I did too good of a job. She looks like a serial killer in the corner. Like she's gonna start nodding her head like, yes.
Go kill them.
Do it.
Kill them all, Jason.
Drink all of the gas.
come to get her.
They really were coming to get her.
Hey, I'm here.
Me again! Get the fuck over here.
Yo, this place is pretty sick. I like these digs.
Hey, the lady's still down there.
And the guy.
And the guy. He's got like one less arm though.
Mm-hmm.
You're just shaking the cabinet? What the hell was that? It's not even by the door.
Yeah, you know, might as well.
I also will break things.
Maybe it'll accomplish something.
Okay, quick, shoot him in the head.
He's like, oh, this one's easy.
I already killed you once. Don't waste your ammo.
Oh. Done. So, yeah, Ben's our last girl.
I see. Ben's the final girl.
Yep, here's our final girl.
I mean, he's the best one.
He is.
I thought Barbara was going to live a little longer just because she finally got up to do something. I was like trying to help, and I'm like, oh, she's going to turn a new leaf.
Nope. A new leaf of being eaten.
Well, it's like, they just grabbed her.
Yeah.
They grabbed her as soon as she did something. She should have just stayed little baby.
Mm-hmm. Little baby mode.
Hello?
Little baby.
I'm little baby. The helicopter in its natural habitat.
What a chit, 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 what a chit.
Puppy!
Alright, go get the zombies. Eat them.
Hey, Vince, Al, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out. Right, you stay here, Bill.
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers, you're doing all the work, you take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or
Cigarette.
4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willard then. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
Well, Bill, I'm going to check in the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve, tell them we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
Bark, bark.
So sleepy. And it was all a dream.
Swoopy baby.
They need you down there by the barn. Some of these guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Carl.
It's funny how much fuss they put about not wanting to go in the cellar, and then they went in the cellar anyways.
Yeah.
And it ended up being the right decision.
You want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire? You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here. All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house.
There's something there. I heard a noise.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
He's got a gun.
Good shot. Okay.
He's also a black guy.
Go get him. That's
Don't
another
even
one
check
for
if
the
he's
fire.
alive. Cool. Now we're looking at pictures? What the fuck?
All right, send the wagon through directly ahead. Over.
This sure was a film. Like I had a feeling, I'm like, they're gonna fucking kill him at the end. It's gonna be infuriating. And I
See-
expected it to be a little more like he comes out and asks for help and they kill him anyways. And not just, someone's in the house. Pop. Roll credits.
Yeah, the real villain was racism all along.
All along.
See a black man, shoot a black man. That's the Southern police way.
Anyways, back to looking for zombies. They were pretty organized for a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like, they still had emergency services running.
I feel like it's a much more realistic depiction of what would happen.
Fair.
Hey, it's the guy.
It's the man.
It's the man with the plan. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Why did they choose to have just pictures? And just zoom in and out?
I don't know. It's an artistic choice
There's
for
a
sure.
foot. There we go. That's the movie.
That's the movie.
That's the film.
But
But
I have one
But.
more thing for us.
Oh, no.
In an attempt to lighten the mood after such a dark film,
Depressing ending.
I have a Halloween safety short.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm so afraid right now.
Let's learn a little bit about safety on Halloween.
Okay. Gotta be safe out here.
Halloween is funky.
Ooh.
Second edition. Revised.
First one wasn't safe enough.
Hey, Cab.
Yeah, great.
My favorite costumes right here all over the road.
Halloween is really a special time, isn't it? Especially for me. You can see why if you know who I am.
I'm a
Look up
sidewalk.
a little. That's me, a jack-o'-lantern. At Halloween time every year, I sit up here.
I
and
thought
watch
it was gonna be,
everybody go
it's me,
by.
a predator.
It's a nice and scary time, isn't it? All those wonderful costumes and masks and makeup. I think about how much fun
I'm barely
Halloween
animated.
is. I also worry a little bit about the things that can spoil the fun of Halloween.
It's like a
Those
malfunctioning
kinds of
VTuber
things
model.
scare me too.
But
in a different way. For instance, look next door. That's where Corey lives.
Corey, have you got that pumpkin ready yet?
I can do the same mouth movement.
Corey's going to carve a pumpkin with her dad.
Weighs 50 pounds.
That's a big one. It probably weighs close to that.
Probably.
Come on here and set it down.
Okay.
Let me get the paper straightened out.
How's that?
I only like my paper
You
gay.
decided what kind of face you're going to make on it yet?
A happy face.
I'll do that.
Now, a pumpkin's not easy to carve.
Stab your child, stab your child.
You need the proper tools.
They might bite you.
But first, you have to draw a face that you can carve.
That's not safe.
Corey's doing that.
Zombie children are not safe.
Let's see if we can cut the top off now.
Then you cut the top off so you can
I've
scoop
never really
out the inside.
carved a pumpkin.
It
Really?
takes a sharp knife.
I feel like
And you know,
maybe
sharp knives
we
can
did
be
it when I was really
dangerous
young,
if they're
but
not
I probably
used
didn't really
right.
take part because I was a
I'm glad
child.
that Corey's father
So I
is
think it
helping.
was just like my
It's much
parents
safer
doing
that
it for
way.
me.
Mhm.
And then we never did it again because my mom was like, it's too much work, too much of a mess.
It is. It really is.
But I want to.
You ever seen the inside of a
And then I can
pumpkin?
roast the seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Not that.
And then consume the pumpkin.
Start cleaning it out.
Getting my inside scooped out tickles me. It'd tickle you too. If you were.
That's
far,
that's what
it's
the
been
characters
fun.
of today's movie said.
But look at Corey's hand. Kinda gooey, isn't it? Corey is going to carve the face
That's
with a small
me.
knife.
That's my go.
Can you imagine how that knife could slip and
Oh
maybe
yeah,
cut
I
her?
can imagine it, baby.
I hope Corey will do the safe thing.
Make your hands wet.
Don't try the use
Good, that's
cooking
a lot
oil.
better.
Look at that pattern
A
paper
clean,
towel.
dry hand can hold a knife
Ooh.
safely.
This is from the
and
80s,
cook
by the
with
way.
it safely too.
That.
Cut
Now
slowly,
that's a knife.
carefully, in small slices.
Hey, Zay.
And always cut away from yourself.
Thank you.
Make sure there's an adult, or someone a lot older than you, who can help you if
Significantly
you need help.
older.
That's the safe way to carve
The
a
old guy
pumpkin.
down the street that
I'm
your
glad
parents say
Corey
not
isn't
to
going
talk
spoil
to.
her Halloween fun.
The ancient
Carve
deity in
carefully.
your bedroom.
That's one way to have a Halloween that's fun and safe.
How's the babies? We're doing
What about having
okay.
a
Doing
candle
all right.
burning inside your pumpkin?
I'm
Well,
giving
I'm sitting on
snippet
break.
aftercare.
But a candle and a pumpkin on a wooden porch might not be safe at all. A flashlight could be a lot
I'm learning
safer
about
then.
safety after
But
everyone
it's best
died.
to stay away from lighted candles that are inside or outside of jack-o'-lanterns. You know why. Well, not everybody carves a pumpkin on Halloween, but just about everybody does dress up in a costume. For instance, look across the street there.
Light.
I can't see. It's
Do
too
you see what I
bright.
see?
Jack,
You
That
please.
see
road is
what I
Jeremy in his
see.
costume.
Ooh.
Oh, Jessica, it's you. How do you like my costume? You look great.
Could
Well,
you
it may
not
look great
see
from
who
the
it
outside,
was?
But from the inside,
Maybe
it
you
doesn't
should
look
walk
very good at
around
all.
in the dark
Jeremy
then.
can't see very well.
No, you
with his
can't. You
robe and hat
can't.
on.
Look at
I
that
don't think
shit.
the rest of his costume lets him walk very well. He can't bend his knees.
Good plan, kid.
Push him over. Discount Dalek.
It's hard for Jeremy to keep his balance. If Jeremy
Just
went
cut
out
it
like
into two
that,
pieces.
he might keep losing his balance all the time. He might fall down just anywhere, and probably everywhere. Sidewalks hurt you when you fall on them. So do streets.
Are you sure?
Streets are
I
especially
think I should
dangerous
test for
to fall
myself.
down on.
I need
Jeremy
that
has to be able
on
to
a
walk
soundboard.
better if he doesn't want to spoil his Halloween
Sidewalks
fun.
hurt you when you fall on them.
There, that's better. A costume shouldn't make you trip or fall. That's not
Where'd we
safe.
get that from?
It should be
What the fuck
easy
is that?
for you to move in your
What's that
costume.
material?
And you have to be able to
don't
see
know.
where you're going.
Look, Jessica.
A mask that makes it hard to see could get you into all kinds of trouble. There, that's
Yeah,
much
there
better.
you go.
Jeremy can
Now
see
she can
well
kiss
now
you.
and move safely in his costume too.
That's not safe. Mono.
Oh, but look at Jessica. She can't see much with her mask on.
It's too big for me.
A monster needs an ugly face. But does it have to be a mask? Makeup
Mom's not
can be
going to do
just as
anything
good,
about it.
and it's always just the right size for you. Just don't get it in your eyes.
That's not safe.
If you're not too good at putting on makeup, get an adult to help you. Make
If you
sure your
suck
mask
at putting
and
on
costume
makeup.
let you see well and walk well, and they won't spoil your fun on Halloween. Of course, the reason you get all dressed up at Halloween is so you can have fun going trick-or-treating.
Perfect. I don't know
Now,
what
I
it
like
is,
the
but
Supposed to
perfect.
be. Yeah, what is she supposed to be? Skinned?
But when I see them, I always hope they don't forget all they know about
Like
crossing
a
streets
demon
safely.
clown?
And I hope
Just
you
looked
don't
like she
either. That's especially
got-
important when drivers
She looks
can't
like
see
she was
you
just
well.
too messy trying to eat her
And for you to
SpaghettiOs.
see the cars well.
Like-
It's a good idea
Is
to
that a
take off your
dwarf?
mask when you cross. Even though it may
Yeah,
not be
that's a
night
dwarf.
yet, it's dark enough to make things outdoors hard to see. You and the cars.
Found the
It
Lord
makes
of the
me
Rings
so
nerd.
happy when I see children look to their left for cars, then right for cars, then left again before they cross.
Why does it make you happy, Pumpkin?
You mustn't forget all the safety rules you know on Halloween. And especially
Gives me
because
just
it's
enough
dark.
time to sneak up on
It's
them.
safest not to cross between parked cars. That can be very dangerous. And don't cut across yards or empty lots. When it's dark, you can't see what's there.
What is that
Broken
supposed to be,
beer
glass?
bottles.
Remembering safety rules is very important on Halloween.
Broken beer
There's
bottles is
something
American
else that can
tradition.
help keep you safe outside when it's dark. You'll see right away.
I mean, as someone who used to live on a
Yes,
main
just as
road,
I thought.
the amount of
They're
like
coming up my
glass
walk now.
alcohol bottles that people would
The
just
people who
throw
live in
out of
my
their
house
moving
like
cars
to
into
take
the ditch
pictures
is
of the children who
astounding.
come by.
Mm-hmm. That's why you wear good shoes.
Okay, we're gonna take a picture for a treat too. Everybody smile.
Everybody smile.
Now you'll see what there is about their costumes that makes it easier for drivers to see them when it's dark. Do you see how easy it is to see the bright colors in the costumes? Bright colors are easier to see at night than dark colors are.
You know, I assumed they were talking
But
about the
there's something
reflectors.
Yeah.
Some parts seem to
Yeah.
glow from the camera flash.
There we go.
That's how those parts will look when car headlights shine on them.
This isn't bad advice.
Those are just pieces of special tape that reflect light very well.
Yeah,
You
this
can
one's
put
much
tape
better
like
than
that
the
on
other
your
one,
costume and on your trick-or-treat
which
bag.
is like, don't wear a witch
Some
costume,
costumes
wear a
already have
white
reflecting
witch
material on
costume.
them.
What the fuck?
Making your costume
Yeah,
and
they
your bag
and then they
easy to see
gave her
makes you easy to
red
see.
reflective tape and
And that's
wrapped
a
it
good way
around
to
her,
help
and
make
she looked like a
Halloween safe.
fucking Ku Klux Klan
The
Grand
safer
Wizard.
Halloween is, the
Oh
more
my
fun it
god!
is for you
It was
and
awful.
for me. That's what I think. But some people have a strange idea of fun. They think it's
Oh, yeah.
fun to mess up other people's things with paint.
Juvenile delinquency, let's go.
They don't think about how the
I
people
thought they were
feel
gonna.
whose things
They
are
just
ruined.
sprayed your bike seat. Who fucking cares?
Wash it
Just
off.
spray the rest of it.
And some people think it's fun to throw things at cars.
Hey.
Egg. Can I get some eggs in chat?
But the people whose things they're messing up
egg,
don't.
egg.
I
Egg.
don't either. It isn't fun to spoil other people's things and make them unhappy.
You put
Eggs?
egg on my
I think it's
wall.
fun
How will my wall
smash
survive?
Did somebody say excellent?
Oh no, that's not fun. Not for all the people who work so
That's
hard
my
carving
son!
pumpkins. And especially not for us pumpkins.
But he's got a band to deliver. Smashing Pumpkins.
That was close. Some people don't know what fun really is. I do. And I'll bet you do too.
I'm the only one who knows fun.
And I know they do. Trick-or-treating is always fun. But there are some things
Hi,
you
was
should
an egg
remember to
once.
help
You
keep
and me
it fun.
both say.
One thing is to always go out with friends. And have an adult come
Eggs.
along too. Don't ever
Our eggs have been
take
cracked.
And if someone you don't know very well invites you in,
Look, tonight. Would you like to come in? I have more treats inside.
No.
Sussy.
that's right. Say, no thanks.
No
And
reasonable
don't eat
adult
the
is like,
treats while
hello,
you're
strange
collecting them.
children. Would you
Stay
like to
in
come
your own
inside my
neighborhood.
home?
Don't get
Yeah.
too far from home.
I love having other people's kids in
Don't
my
worry,
house.
You'll collect enough treats.
Reasonable adults say, get the fuck off my property. You got your
Reasonable
candy,
adults
leave.
turn off the porch light and lock the door.
And even if you don't stop at houses with no outside lights on, which you shouldn't, you'll have a wonderful time at Halloween. Some of you will probably still be out when it's really dark. That's when flashlights
I thought
are
he was gonna
especially
say,
a good idea.
some of you will still
To help you
probably
watch out for
die.
places you might fall or stumble over if you didn't see them.
What
But
shitty
remember,
flashlights.
Don't shine those flashlights
Yeah.
into anybody's eyes.
Like the most
especially
narrow
a
beam of
driver's
light.
eyes. That could be dangerous.
Extremely
It isn't
narrow.
hard to have a safe Halloween. Just look how easy it is to see those children when they cross. They wouldn't
Just-
want an accident to spoil their Halloween fun.
Just look how easy it is
I
to
wouldn't
cross
want
this
that to
four-way
happen either.
intersection.
Trick-or-treating is almost
no
over for
signage
Jimmy can
or-
stand right in the
Corey
center.
and Jessica and Jeremy. It's almost time for them to head for
No
home.
lights, no signage, no
Right.
busy,
But what do you
busy
do with all the
streets.
treats you've collected? A lot
Throw
of them
them
are
away.
things to eat, of course.
Apple.
But you don't eat
Go
them
egg that
all.
house.
At least
I
not
thought
right
that's a
away.
rotten ass apple
That's for
too.
sure. And there might be some you won't want to eat at all. Get a grown-up to help you decide, or at least someone a lot older than you. You see, some
Let's get
people
rid of
think
that
it's
one.
fun to play tricks with your treats. Watch out for candy wrappers that have been torn or punctured. That might be a sign of tampering. There might be things in the candy, so
No, there
break
won't
open
be.
candy bars before you eat them. Cut fruit into pieces before you eat it.
Yeah, they got a lot of
Just in
dentists
case
in this
something's been
neighborhood.
stuck in it.
3 apples.
Watch out
How
for
much
things
fruit
that
are you
look
getting
like
that you're like, I
candy,
need to be
but
careful
might
with
be
all the
medicine
fruit I'm
or
getting?
drugs, or even poisons. Don't eat anything that doesn't look right. If it looks funny, it might not be so funny if you ate it.
Okay, they got
Treats
3
are so much
apples.
fun to collect.
They're in the worst
It'd be
fucking neighborhood.
awful to have them
Who
spoil
gave
your
them
Halloween fun
unwrapped
by making you
licorice?
sick. Corey's treats won't make her sick, and I hope yours won't make you sick either. I hope you
Yeah,
can
this
have the
Halloween
most
I'm just
fun
gonna
you've
dig
ever
some
had this
fucking
Halloween.
M&Ms with my bare, sweaty hands
Halloween
out of a
can be
big
scary
bag and
time.
just raw
Not
dog
because
them
of
into your
witches
pillow
or
sack.
ghosts that we know aren't real, but because of real things that
I'd
can
like to
spoil
raw
my
dog into
fun.
your pillow sack.
Just remember those few important things I've told you about.
I'm
Carve your
leaving.
pumpkin.
That doesn't sound like a very safe
Make sure that you
Halloween,
can see
Ian.
No, we'll have a.
And make sure people can see you.
No, keep going, please.
Remember all your safety rules, and take off your mask when you cross the street. Trick or treat in your own neighborhood.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm hearing a
Sarge.
whole lot of nothing, huh?
Hi, Sarge. You learned what the
can do
purple
all
thing in
that,
Discord means. It means I'm
Then you won't have
streaming,
to
yeah.
worry about scary, real things happening on Halloween, right?
I guess we'll just fill in the blanks, chat.
But yeah, we'll have a safe word. Don't worry about it.
Look at that scary ghost! Oh shit! He just fucking killed him.
I feel like
he's
ghosts.
dead.
I feel like ghosts aren't safe.
Have a fun and a safe Halloween.
No,
He just
I
blew
won't.
out his candle. He just snuffed out his soul.
This motherfucker said no more pumpkin.
All right, bitch, we heard enough out of you.
That was good. That was good.
Now I think I can be safe for the first time.
True. Now we have calmed down from the movie.
From the intense action.
Like I said, it's like
the raw
aftercare.
emotion. Drugs are expensive. No one on fucking earth is giving marijuana or any other recreational drug to your children.
They're keeping that
No
to
one on
themselves.
fucking earth. Especially like recently where people are like, oh, watch out, some candy might be edibles. No one's buying edibles and giving them away.
The only people who are lacing children with drugs are the government.
Literally.
the only record. It's like
and there's like never been a case of razor blades in candy either.
Yeah, that's been pointed out in my chat as well. It's just not a thing that actually happened.
It's nothing.
It's
like
nothing.
I guess it's still fine to be like safe about it.
Yeah.
Where you're like checking, but it's weird to like demonize specifically like marijuana users or just whoever to be like, oh, they're gonna try and poison your kids. No.
Yeah.
Why would they?
That shit's expensive.
The random stoner on my street's gonna try and hurt my kid. Anyways, Jimmy, time to go to church.
I have another one. We watched it last time. Do you want to watch it?
Sure. I gotta see the KKK witch.
Yeah. Here we go.
Well, now I'm uncomfortable. I feel I should take off my white blanket. I'm just gonna preemptively take that off.
Also, Sarge, I did in fact see the 30th anniversary Magic the Gathering thing. Extremely funny, very grifty.
There's one magical, haunted evening each year when all the scary creatures come out to prowl through every neighborhood.
There we go.
Checking the candy is a good excuse to get the candy from the kids. That is true.
All.
I mean, yeah.
Do you know why? This little witch doesn't know it, but she's taking some frightening chances of being hurt. Maybe badly hurt. Her costume is very, very dangerous. Can you see the things that make it dangerous?
Can you snip it?
What about that mask?
What about
she
that
can
mask?
hardly see through those tiny holes for her eyes. If you were
there was
wearing
one
that
case,
mask,
I think, but it was a
here's
cover-up
what it
for
would be
life
like.
insurance. Maybe it's a
You can
theory.
see
I don't
straight
know.
in front of you.
Yeah,
But unless
every
you
like
happen to
quote-unquote
turn your
story
head,
about it is like I heard
wouldn't
this, but
see
maybe
that
it
car
wasn't true.
coming as you
So
start
like
Yeah.
no
across
like
the
actual
street.
like confirmed
You
for
could be
sure
run
case
over.
I've heard.
Yeah.
And
There might be
unless
like
you
1 in a
look
million
down, you can't
case,
see
but
that
it's
you're
not
coming
like
to
the
a
rampant
curb.
thing that they make it out to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts. It's bad enough to take a tumble on hard pavement.
Peanuts?
But it would be even worse
Yeah,
to
there's just
fall out on
loose
the
fucking
street in front of a
peanuts.
car
Like
coming.
not even peanuts, like circus
Now
peanuts.
let's imagine that
No
we're
wonder
in that
egging
car.
houses took off.
Can you see her
Y'all
clearly?
fucking deserve it.
Why not?
And my
What
chat
is
is
there
saying it
about
was a
her
dad who
costume that
poisoned
makes
his
it
own
hard
kid
to
for
see her?
insurance.
As the driver
Yeah, that
of
sounds
a
about
car
right.
or truck,
Jesus.
you might not see her until it's too late.
But that would have been
That's
the razor
really
blade, but yeah.
scary. Before we think about some ways that the little witch could see and be seen better,
The Little Witch
let's take
Academia.
another look at her costume. Whoops, down she goes again. It seems
I don't know,
as if
kids
she's
falling
collecting
down
more
makes me
bumps and
laugh.
bruises than
This kid's just
candy
kind of
tonight.
shitty at walking, huh?
Let's see if we can help her, shall
Stupid
we?
broom.
And by helping her, maybe you can learn some things that will help you stay safe at Halloween.
Why not just take your mask off?
First, we need to turn back the clock and start this whole evening over again. One of the problems with this costume is that it's too long. It's too easy to trip over a long, full skirt.
Rude.
So we can shorten the skirt. You should always shorten any skirt, pants, slacks, or
Cat.
cape
Cat.
that is
Cat,
too long
cat,
or
cat,
floppy.
cat, cat, kitty, cat,
Now,
cat, cat,
the
cat,
broom.
cat.
That's a clumsy thing to carry, and it's something that you're likely to trip over in the dark. It's usually easy to shorten brooms or round off the sharp points of pirate swords and other costume parts that can trip you or scratch you.
Yeah, give me a flat sword.
Yeah, I could give the cat song for
Cardboard
free.
brooms and swords are usually safer than
If I see a
wooden
cat, I'm
ones.
going to do the cat song.
But it's safest not to carry anything like that in the first place.
Don't carry things.
Now, what else might we change on this
Don't carry
costume to make it
objects.
safer? What about that color? Remember how hard it was to see the little witch because of her dark costume on a dark night? We should always wear light, bright
Also,
colors
why is she
on the
alone?
street at night so drivers
I feel like
can
that's
see
step
us.
number 1.
Yeah.
What about
Why
this
is she
color?
literally by
A
herself?
white costume makes an unusual, different kind of witch.
Oh,
Who's more likely to
An
be safe
unusual,
on
different
Halloween
kind of
night.
witch, huh?
In that she's not a witch.
A good way to
You
make
might say
any
like a
costume
wizard.
easier to
Oh,
see at
Jesus
night.
Christ.
Maybe like a grand
Decorate it
wizard?
with reflective tape or reflective patches.
Her face might get cold. Better put the whole hood
Some
over her
costumes
face.
come with reflective material already attached.
This
to
one's from the
cloth.
70s. This is from 77, by the way.
Here's what
For the
it looks
historians
like
of
to
the
a car
audience.
driver. It's easy to see. even on the darkest night. And while you're putting reflective tape on the costume, you should also add some of it to the bag or container you'll use to carry home your candy. Some special Halloween sacks are treated with reflective material when they're made. And it's a good idea to write your name, address, and phone number on the sack, just in case there is an accident. Now, how
In
about
case you
the
get
mask?
run the fuck over, they can return the
problem
candy to
with
your
it?
parents.
Do you remember how hard it was to see out through those little eye holes? To be safe at night, you have to be able to see clearly as well as be seen. We can improve the mask by cutting larger holes to look out of.
She also doesn't really need the mask, so you can just be wearing a witch costume.
Mm-hmm.
There, that's better. But
That's
there
better.
is an even safer way. You can simply not wear a mask.
Throw it in the trash.
Oh,
blasphemy!
You think you need a mask to disguise yourself?
She's so bad.
Well, just watch what you can do. With a little help from your parents and some scraps of cloth or old
That
clothes
mom,
from around
she's
home.
dead now.
An eyebrow pencil, different colors of eyeshadow, rouge, lipstick,
She doesn't need a mask.
wig.
Look how ugly her face is normally.
some wax teeth, maybe some
Wax teeth
clay and
suck.
food coloring, and a few other
Yeah, I
odds and
prefer real
ends.
teeth.
You'd be
I agree.
surprised what you can turn yourself into.
What's
Joseph
in his
Stalin.
hair? The shower drain?
So many clowns.
Whether you buy a costume
Clowns
or
are cool.
design your own, be sure that it's made of flame-retardant
Clown
material.
the clown slander has
means
gone far enough.
Material that won't catch on fire easily.
I don't even know what some of these are supposed to be.
Now our little witch has turned into a beautiful princess.
Now you say that,
And a
sorry,
new
but I did
costume
dress
is
as
much
Stalin one
safer.
time for Halloween.
But there are a
course you
few other
did.
things you should do before going out.
I'm not fucking surprised,
First,
even a little
eat
bit.
a big dinner. If you go trick-or-treating while you're hungry, you'll be tempted to sample some of your treats
I used to have
while
a
you're
fear
out.
of clowns, now
And
look what
that's
I have
definitely
become.
not a good idea.
Yes, eh?
Keep an eye on the clock. In
I
many
mean, no
places,
no
the
no hate
police
to anyone who
set
has
the
a fear
hours
of
that you
clowns.
should
I get it.
Trick
And
or
just,
treat
like,
only within those
Everyone acts
times.
like every single clown.
Neighbors should be ready with
It's like
treats for you.
thinking that hating
And
the word
drivers should
moist
be
is a
more careful to
personality.
watch for you
People
during
think that
those
being
hours.
afraid of clowns is a personality.
It's
There are people who are genuinely afraid, but it's like,
Make sure you carry a
I
flashlight when you go.
I find the moist thing
The
is like
light
very
will not only
Reddit.
help you see where you're going in the
Yeah.
dark.
It's like extremely
It
Reddit.
will also make it easier for others.
Clown is like
including
a more
drivers to see
general
you.
cultural phenomenon, but like the moist thing is pure Reddit.
everybody's talking about how they hate clowns until the
Not
Ace
alone.
Attorney clown girl shows up.
Safer still to have a parent along to keep an eye on things.
Suddenly you want some of that
And of
clussy.
course, you should always walk.
You know what? I'm gonna go on the
Riding a
record
bicycle
here.
at night is always
She's only
dangerous.
okay.
But it's even
Fair.
more dangerous to try to ride in a costume at night.
Say it. Say your truth.
As you go from house
She's
to
she's
house,
only okay.
stay on the
The
sidewalk
clussiest gender
as much
goals.
as
I agree.
possible.
My chat
You
is
have to
livid.
walk in an area where there are no sidewalks.
They're mad at you.
They're mad at
Walk
me.
as
They're
far
mad at
off
me.
the roadway as possible.
Hey, it's
and
more
face
clussy
the
for you.
traffic.
That is true.
That way you can see what's coming and get out of the way if you have to. Cross streets only at
I don't get
brightly
mad if
lighted
people don't like
corners,
Reese's cups.
not
I
in the
just
middle of the
simply
block,
take their Reese's
and never
cups.
between two parked
Ace
cars.
More
Attorney
for
Clown.
me.
Ace Attorney
When
Clown
you
is so
start
good.
across the
And did
street,
nothing wrong.
Cross
I don't think
quickly,
either of those
but
are
don't
true.
Run. And don't stop in the middle of the street for
I haven't
any
played the
reason.
game with the clown girl in it yet.
Me
Stay in
neither.
your own neighborhood when
I've
you're
only played the first
trick-or-treating.
game,
Your
and I've
neighbors are
done
probably
through chapter
hoping to see you
4,
in
and I'm
costume
in
on
like
Halloween.
the secret 5th chapter
And it's
in the first
safest
game
to
right
visit
now.
people you know.
You can have my Reese's cups, but I get pickles.
If you don't know the people
I don't
very
want to
well,
give you my pickles.
don't go
In
into
fact,
their
I'm
homes.
making pickles actually.
Most people enjoy having trick-or-treaters
I have cucumbers
come
right
to
now
their
that I need to
doors.
pickle.
But there are a few people who will do things to hurt kids.
They won't.
Nom, 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 nom.
They might put sharp
They're
or hard
ravenous.
objects in candy and apples. Or they might put something on fruit or gum that could make you sick if you eat
Look
it.
how far this goes back. It's like 77 and they're saying this shit.
Yeah.
And yet there's like no chaperones.
Save your treats until you get home. Then ask your parents to help you check them carefully to make sure that there's nothing in them or on them that could hurt
40
you.
kids at my door at the same time. I wouldn't answer. I'd be turning that light off so fast.
You'd be barring the door with another door.
I'd be barring the door just like in fucking Night of the Living Dead.
And all candy bars
fondling my
and fruit that you
knife
slice so
in
you can
fear.
be certain that there is nothing hard or sharp inside that could hurt you.
I love slicing open candy bars.
If you're
Just
not
throw it
sure
back in their
whether
fucking
something is
bag.
safe or
There you
not,
go. That'll stay
don't
good.
take any chances. Throw it away.
Just throw it all away.
But let's
Get all
back
that
to the
candy,
fun
throw it
part
all
of
away.
Halloween with the princess and her friends.
I keep looking for like aesthetic ideas for like jester punk crossover. And I don't see
Almost
anything that
everyone enjoys a
I
good joke or
enjoy.
riddle.
I'm searching for my own aesthetic that I need.
Mhm.
Test, test.
Oh, hi, Kali.
Sarge, are you saying that Night of the Living Dead is public domain?
That's inside.
Whoa!
A Halloween.
Sarge,
Where's Jackie? I'll keep
real
this ready.
quick.
Where? In a blood.
Look at the title of the stream.
I want to do a little test real quick. What's the name of the stream?
Look at the title of the stream for me, real quick.
If you should
Rania.
wouldn't be very funny
Hello,
to
hello,
the
House
owners
Rania. Thank
or
you for
to
the
your
raid.
parents.
We're
might
learning
have
how
to
to be
pay
safe
for
on Halloween.
So keep your jokes funny.
You've been busy. That's fair.
Step 1's to become a KKK
Oh, by the way,
witch.
look at her companion
Tonight
there,
has been a
Mr.
magical
dressing up like a Native
We saw a
American.
scary monster change into a beautiful, happy, and safe little princess.
I see no,
How
I see
about
nothing
you?
wrong. No complaints.
Will you follow the lead of the little princess and have a safe and super
So many
Halloween this
clowns.
year?
It is. I'm telling you, there's a lot of them.
And they're not even supposed to be like scary clowns. It's just I want to be a clown.
clowns. It's just clowns.
To be fair, clowns are pretty easy and comfortable costume.
That is
You just
true.
gotta put face paint on and then just like a one suit, like a one-piece suit thing. With baggy
right.
pants.
Yeah.
I want a jester hat now.
You should.
So I can
You,
go
you
chicka, chicka,
deserve a
chicka, chicka,
jester
chicka.
hat.
I've earned it.
You deserve. You've earned it. What now?
I think it's what we've been building to is that I deserve a hat.
Yeah.
Now what? You would be a good clown, Zay. I agree.
But yeah, that's all the movie and all the shorts I have. All the safety films.
Yeah, you came right at the end, Kali. Now we definitely know how to be safe on Halloween.
Yeah, if you're not safe at Halloween now, I don't know what to do for you.
Yeah, you probably just deserve to die.
True.
And remember, if they hand you loose peanuts, unwrapped licorice, or fucking apples that are bruised to all hell,
Eat
you
'em.
egg their house.
Yeah, that too. Make sure to throw it on the
Eat it
brick
whole.
wall to ruin their brick wall.
Only eat the seeds of the apple. That's
Yeah.
where the nutrition is. Thank you for the crucial information. Egg.
Egg.
They need to learn. They need to learn that their actions have consequences.
Your actions have consequences.
When will you learn?
This has been nice.
Yes, it was fun. I apologize for my fucking screams of joy every time something happened.
It was perfect. It was exactly what was intended.
When he punched her in the face.
When he punched the
Amazing.
guy 4 times.
He deserved it.
Deserved. Extremely deserved.
It was just so funny. She slaps him and he goes, all right, and just knocks her out one hit.
Okay, I'm out. That's enough for me.
All right. Time for sleepies, time for relaxation.
Yeah. Are we ready to wrap up?
I feel like we're at a good point.
Yeah.
We know how to be safe.
We know how to be
finished
safe.
the film.
We know how to be safe. We know how to
We can be
make
safe.
We know how to make a KKK witch costume.
And we know how to be safe.
And we know how to be safe. And we know how to get shot.
Yeah, have your parent cut everything in half. Let that apple brown right up.
Everything must be cut in twain for safety. Hey, Snippet.
Yes.
My dear friend.
Uh-huh.
How can people find you and your content?
Turn around. I am, oh god, my model. I am Snippet Clipper. I am Snippet Clipper on basically everything. It's me.
Is the shoutout command live yet? I don't think so.
I can shout you out on mine. Haha.
Yeah. I have the regular shoutout command, but I was wondering if the official Twitch one was live yet. It gives like a little pop up for them. Apparently it's not yet, I don't think. So yeah, go follow Snippet. And go follow me.
Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I muted my alerts for the movie.
The movie.
The movie.
Me when
See if
the
it'll
movie.
work. Haha. If people aren't following Ian yet, go follow Ian.
Yeah. And
They're
go
the coolest
follow
empire.
Snippet.
Yeah, follow me right now.
Follow right now.
Who knows what I'll do?
I know what you'll do on Friday.
Also, cough, cough. Ian's having a tipathon, and if they get $25 more, they have to eat raw garlic.
Card so I can end this, Yugi.
Marimamusu, thank you for the follow. Welcome, everyone.
You are squishable looking. Me? Who, me? No, couldn't be.
It's true.
I don't squish, I'm sharp. You put your hand down to squish me and you go, ow!
I'll squish you right now.
Try it. I was like, try it, I fucking dare you.
I'll squish you. I'll squish you.
Raw garlic, I may have done that once or twice on a foolish whim.
Ah, but was it minced and in a jar?
Yeah,
soaking in
was
its
it
own
the
juices?
shitty jar garlic? That smells unholy.
But yeah, we are doing a tipathon. We're trying to raise money for my new model. We're part way of the way towards $100. Just spooning it up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Oh gosh, just like spooning it up. No, yeah, no.
I'm gonna be getting a nice big spoonful of it and nummy nummy.
Yum yum yum. Put some chocolate on there.
$25 and it happens.
Make it taste like a big old fart. Your family eats raw garlic as a New Year's tradition?
Interesting.
Mari? like actual like garlic? Like the actual cloves of garlic or the jar garlic? Because there's a difference.
A spoonful of sugar helps the garlic go down. I don't know about that one.
I need to be the pixie on your shoulder. I'm not going to give you good advice. It's going to be that scene from Emperor's New Groove where Kronk's devil gives advice and the angel goes, he's got a point.
Garlic cloves dipped in honey covered in salt actually sounds...
That sounds good.
Pretty good. Fuck you, Sarge. Thank you so much, though, for the $25. Hey, Snippet, can you hold right there?
Uh-huh.
Real quick while I go grab some stuff.
I'll chill right here.
All right, I'll be right back.
Ian, I found out what we're doing. Garlic, 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 garlic. Made garlic soap once, don't ask. Well, now I have to ask. You can't just say that and expect me to just go on the rest of my day. Punishments are fun when I'm not the one taking them. Thinking about the punishments I've done to myself. Now I'm like, yes, yes. You will suffer
I'm
for
back.
my entertainment. Hello.
I got the garlic. It's right here.
How's she smell?
Oh, it's smelling all. I haven't even opened the lid, and it smell.
It do smell.
Oh, also, I need to make a thank you tweet for Sarge because $25 also gets you a personal thank you tweet.
Yay!
Thank you for the $25. Now I'm gonna eat the garlic. Sad face. Cry. There we go.
Sad face cry. 3 cheers for garlic. Woo!
All right. The lid is off. It's like I'm cooking, but I'm not. I'm just eating this shit straight. Okay. There's a nice spoonful.
Snacky, snacky.
Here we go. Ha!
Just like waiting for the sounds.
Yeah.
So, how delicious is it on a scale of 1 to 10?
What the fuck?
Is it slimy?
A little. Oh, it's really.
Yeah.
Mainlining garlic. Yeah. Holy shit. Water. Ha.
Yummy, yummy.
I like garlic. Holy fuck.
I don't believe that shit's garlic. That shit's from like a toxic waste dump.
God, it's so intense. Just like the bitterness of it is like really you don't notice that garlic has a bitterness to it until you eat a spoonful of minced garlic.
Yeah, that'll do it. You really notice the flavor of something when it's the only thing in your mouth.
Yeah. And it's also been like sitting in its own juice.
That garlic is so bad. Jarred garlic is so fucking bad.
Oh my god. There's still pieces in my teeth.
It's gonna be there for a minute.
Yeah.
You're not getting rid of it that easy.
Well, okay, time to go brush my teeth.
Ooh, that's gonna be a flavor combo.
Well, we hit $100. That's good.
Yay!
So the next goal is to hit $200.
Yes, Serge!
How about using the garlic juice to get the bits out? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I agree. Or just a shot of vodka.
Yeah, that's but yeah, next goal is $200. When we hit $200, I'm going to commission Morphe to make a bongo gif of myself doing the little bongo cat thing.
Yeah.
So $100 more to go until that. And we got a full month to get there, so woo!
Yeah. Don't worry, I think you can do it.
I gotta like not breathe for the next hour and a half.
Don't worry, I don't think breathing's that important.
Every time I breathe, it's just like it's there again. Every breath I take, it's watching me.
It's gonna haunt you till the rest of your days.
Gonna try breathing through the mouth. That's where the stuff is. That's where it is.
Make it everyone else's problem. Just go.
Yeah. I think that's been a
Give somebody a big old kiss.
this has been a successful stream.
I'd say so. I got to watch a movie with my friend. I got to learn about being safe with my friend. I got to listen to the suffering of my friend.
But I for $100.
You know what? It's not that bad.
Not the worst thing I've ever done for $100. I'm gonna leave that thread of thought right there.
Don't worry, I'll send you a DM later.
For you? For free. Holy shit, there's a lot of people live tonight.
Damn. Do you want to double slamma jamma a raid?
Yeah, we could do that. I see Gumi is live. Gumi the ghost.
Gumi the ghost.
I see Snippets live. I could raid
Oh
Snippets.
wow, you should probably raid them. They're pretty cool.
Gumi Ghost sounds like a good option to me. I don't know about you.
What is the username?
Gumi Ghost.
How is Gumi spelled?
GHOUMY.
Oh, I see now. Okay.
Yeah.
I spelled it two completely different ways than that.
Yeah, it's goo as in ghoul.
Yeah, like a ghoul. Yeah, it makes sense now.
Yeah. This has been fun, minus the garlic. That was not as fun. But then
It's
again,
fun for me.
Then again, the money. That money.
That money.
And it was on there for a reason. To get that money.
We'll do anything for money.
That's true. That's not true.
That's why I have a bottle of ranch soda in my fridge that I haven't opened yet.
I'm glad that I made this the only like food crime on my list of things here. I could not handle much more than this.
What about a peanut butter and garlic sandwich?
No. Nah. No. Look, you could get, if you give me the 300, you can do I'll do a karaoke stream. See, that's enough humiliation, I think. That's plenty.
There's never enough.
Well, of course you would say that.
What's that supposed to mean?
We'll talk later.
All right.
Yeah, let's stop.
Let's stop.
Let's stop.
Let's just stop.
Let's cease.
While we're here, before something goes horribly wrong. All right. Well, I'm gonna be back on Thursday and Friday. I don't know what time, and I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll be doing something.
Yeah, I'll be there on Friday. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
All
right. Well,
be there.
Now's the karaoke. Now.
Yeah. Friday. Oh wait, actually no, that's not happening, is it?
No, I'll just be doing whatever.
Yeah. I have Friday nights that night though, so come over here instead of Snippet's place. Nah,
I'm sure it'll be different times.
Yes, Snippet's gonna be in the afternoon. We're gonna be late at night because I'm a night owl.
Yeah, you're middle of the night.
A
Welcome
vampire,
to 3
you might
a.m.
say.
It's your whole brand, really.
It is. Considering I'm like showing people movies too, I really do feel like one of those late night movie hosts, like a Sven Gulli. But yeah,
Well,
Friday
I had
10
a
p.m.
great
over
time.
here, and then also Sunday 10 p.m. for Control.
Thank you for inviting me to watch a movie. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Even though I just screamed through it.
That's what movies are for, baby.
That's why I invited you.
Are you going to guest with the Crypt Keeper? Sarge? The Crypt Keeper doesn't stream.
Silly goose.
Silly goose? The Crypt Keeper doesn't stream.
That's the only issue with this. God, if only, but alas.
Yo, it's your boy, the Crypt Keeper.
I guarantee someone does a Crypt Keeper character.
It's your boy, the Crypt Keeper. We'll have a cool of a time.
Well, now it's just you. You don't even need a stream with the Crypt Keeper.
I could not keep that up for an hour, much less multiple hours.
New goal.
If you get me to
1 hour.
3,000, if you give me to 3,000, I'll do a 24-hour stream as the Crypt Keeper.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me.
Yeah.
And thank you, Ian.
Thank you for
I'll
joining.
see you guys again.
Bye, everyone. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of your night.